Pick your head up.
Dating sucks!
We're doing the intro.
You see that shit like in Out of Sailor movies? like, no!
Don't touch my fucking phone again.
That's fucking funny, Brian.
That's not
Anyway.
my phone, it's my dick.
Alright, guys. Yo, can we
Why is it small?
Enfoca.
Huh? Well, I'm not hard yet. I don't get hard from men. Grower, not a shower. Yeah. You too?
It grows about an inch.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really only 2 inches.
From the ground! Okay. Welcome back, guys, to Menacing to Society.
Medicine to society.
Let me do that again. Welcome back, guys, to Menacing Society.
Menacing
It's your boy.
society.
It's your boy Paul, Brian, Steve, and
We are
Yes.
back in black.
we're back in black and white.
Paul had to add that. I was gonna. I was waiting for you to say.
Black and white. If you guys don't know, I am very white passing.
Yeah, you're like Logic when he says I'm biracial, but you're like because you're bringing up no one's asking.
I know.
Because as a black man who's also part white.
Yeah, 100%.
Thanks
Like,
for the random
Logic
fact. I
as a
appreciate
white
it.
guy,
Y'all don't
actually
get it.
biracial.
Y'all don't get
Tell
the
him.
struggle, nigga.
See, tell him.
Why'd you call me Paul?
I know. See, tell him. Thanks for the random fact. I appreciate
See,
it.
I'm even black passing. You thought
Black Panther.
They Black Panther.
I am the most African here.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
Because you have first gen parents.
So,
Father.
no, yeah, first gen father. All right, but anyway, we're gonna get started with the first topic.
All right.
Steve, if you want to bring it up,
All right.
pull it up, Jamie.
We're gonna talk about a tweet that went crazy all over Twitter.
Viral.
By Tashina Arnold. Not the biggest star, but if you don't know her, Tashina Arnold played the mom in Everybody Hates Chris. And she was also in the show Martin. She played
she's in Martin.
Pam. She played Pam.
Oh, you talking about? Oh, she said it?
Yeah, she said
Oh,
it.
shit.
And this is what she said, and it sparked a lot of controversy.
Everybody hates Chris.
She said, honest question. What can we as black women in America do to stop aiding in the emasculation of black men in America?
Brian?
Question mark. And wait, before we get into it, this sparked a lot of people bringing up a lot of different things. Some people thought it was to feminine black people, black men. It was just sparking so much controversy, etc., blah, blah, blah. So, Brian, we could start with you.
I don't know what they really do to. What's the word? That word you just said.
Emasculate?
Emasculate?
Emasculate, yeah.
You know what it means, right?
But you can say it that way.
Isn't that to like? Wait, what's the difference between demasculate? Wait.
Emasculate is kind of the same.
Yeah,
Same
I was
thing?
about to say
It's basically the same thing. It's semantics at this point. Wait, so the question is, what can black women do to aid in not demasculating men, black men?
Yeah, that's what I got from it. Yeah, right.
Not demasculating or in demasculating?
Aiding in the emas. So what could they do?
In the emasculation
Yes.
of men to make them more masculine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Call them kings.
Brian, that's what Brian just wanted. That's Brian's wet dream. He just wants a girl to call him his king.
Yes, my king. Hell
Oh,
yeah.
no one caught that. Okay.
Yeah. I just got what
You
you
got
said.
what
What did he say?
I said his king. You want the person to call you his king.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's a gay joke. It went over your head, but it's okay.
No, it was just trash.
Just like those dicks. No, I'm playing. Continue. What are your thoughts on it?
Honestly, just I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't talk about shit like this.
He doesn't talk to black women, just like me.
Don't be ratchet.
What? Nigga, what is that?
That's some fresh and fit type of answer.
For real.
I don't know. What do you want me to fucking say?
No, when they talk about
What can they do to help black men be more like men?
Because she's
Especially-
basically saying that black
Fuck
men...
her in the pussy.
She's basically saying that black men don't have masculine, or like their masculinity is being taken away from them. So how could
First of all, do you believe that that's happening?
No, nigga.
That's the whole. Yeah.
That black men in this context, that black men are being demasculated in society now.
From black women?
No, just in general. Are they being demasculated?
Oh, Will Smith. It's the only one that comes to mind.
But that's an example, I guess. But do you think that they are being demasculated?
In a way, I guess.
So yes.
Sure.
All right. Well, that's the first thing you had to answer. Now, how can black women help with the opposite?
Showing support.
And how would they show support?
Building them up.
And how would they build them up?
The confidence.
How would they build their confidence?
Complimenting them, shit like that.
How would you compliment? No, I'm just playing.
Like, what do you want?
And how would you say that compliment to that person? And how would
got a
speak?
big. You think
I'm out of here.
That topic got to hit home for him.
I guess,
or some
right?
shit. But what are your thoughts on it?
Okay. All right. First of all, the question. Yes, I do think that black men are being or men in general, but in this case, black men are being demasculated nowadays.
How so?
I think just making masculinity seem toxic in every situation, when in fact the opposite is true. When the lack of masculinity increases the level of toxicity, in my personal opinion. Or I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's a fact, but in my personal opinion, from what I've seen, a masculine man does not beat his wife. A masculine man does not walk out on his kid. A masculine man does not do the things that most people are saying toxic masculinity does. So the term toxic masculinity in and of itself is kind of like, I think, one of the reasons that's making men want to be less like men, or how men should be. But I guess that's but that's a whole nother conversation about what is a man and what does it mean to be a man in society, because we can't just talk about like, oh, men are like, just like how, you know, especially with the conversation nowadays with gender and all that other stuff, saying you're a man, saying you're a woman is so not solid anymore. But I think the societal role of being a man and the societal role of being a woman still sticks to this day, in my personal opinion. And I think that, again, going back, like with the whole toxic masculinity, when they say like you're being like you're a man. Okay, let me rephrase that. So when they say like, oh, you need to be a man about a certain situation, a lot of people will take that and like be like, oh, like you need to open up more, or you need to do this more to be more like a man. And usually it's coming from people who are not generally men, or men who were not raised by a man. I do think it takes a man to show a boy to how to be a man. I don't think a woman can teach that. Just like I don't think a man can teach a girl how to be a woman. You know what I mean? And regardless on gender and whatever else, I do think that there are certain constructs that are in place in society that can't be taken away no matter how hard we try, because like growing up in a single, I mean, I'm not saying I did, but I'm saying most people that I know who grew up in a single household, whether they're missing the mom or the dad, either one is horrible because they need a father figure and a mother figure. I'm not saying that you're instantly going to have a horrible life, because again, the single parent can only
I said they need it.
No, I'm not saying they need it, but you're definitely better off for it.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. Is that you're better off for it. But this is all circling back to the whole masculine part. How are they being demasculated? I think it's that term toxic masculinity, and how a lot of guys are afraid to be a typical man. And I think there's the definition of being masculine is so misconstrued now, to the point where it's like masculinity is not like oh, walk it off, be a tough guy. Like that's not necessarily the definition of being masculine, because there are some more emotional men, and you know, it's a case by case study. But I mean, if you're part of the conversation, come over here, man. Where did I leave off?
Toxic masculinity.
Oh yeah, so with the whole toxic masculinity and everything, I just feel like men are not being taught what it's like, or how you should be. I don't want to say should be, but like what it is to be a man. And I think that that's sorely lacking. Now, how can women, or in this context, how can black women help in the emasculation of men? That one, I think it's more like I personally don't think they can help in the way that they think they can.
Maybe just stop expecting so much.
Well, no, people in general got to stop expecting shit from people. That's
not
a generality. But I think no, but like
I'll let you finish.
let it like okay. like, this is going based off of stereotypes. This isn't for everybody, obviously, but, you know, the stereotypical man is like, oh, leave me alone. I want to be by myself. You know, we need time to think. Most men are logical, above emotional. Most men hide their emotions. I think that let men be men, because it comes naturally. 9 times out of 10. Most men act like men naturally. Most. This is not everybody, but most men will just naturally act like a man, just like most women will naturally act like a woman, because there's a deep biology with it. So how can black women help? I think just let men be men to a degree, but also I think you got to let them know that they are a man. Because I'll talk about my personal experience. I've had some women be like, you're not even a man. And that's actually something that I have struggled with personally, is trying to find out what it is to be a man. You know what I mean? And thank God for my dad, because the only, like, I'm not, like, my dad was there, obviously. He's still in the picture, but...
He's black, though. No,
he's African. They actually stick around.
Yeah.
No, I'm just... But no, but
to the whites.
but my dad's like a pastor, and, you know, and he travels a lot. So I'll say for at least 75% of my childhood, he was there. The rest of it, he was kind of out traveling for the most part. Yeah. So like I never had like the conversations about like how to talk to girls, or like, oh, how do I shave? I never really had I had like little moments with him, but it wasn't like crazy. But like in the last like maybe 5 years or so, I've been like questioning myself about like, you know, what does it mean to be a man and everything like that, like who can I learn that from? And thankfully, like, I just had to ask my dad, but I just don't know why I didn't. But I asked my dad, but I also asked other people around that I could. And I do think that women can try to help in general, not just black women, but women in general can just help by just letting men be men. But also don't demonize them for doing things, don't demonize them for doing things that may not seem like what you expect a man to be. Yeah. You know what I mean? Again, going back to like expectations, like, you know, you expect them, most women, again, I'm speaking very general, this isn't everybody, but in generality, most women want a man to provide. They want a man to be strong, even though they say they don't. They want a man to be level-headed, you know, be kind.
They be capping.
No, all this typical stereotypical shit. But then once the man like derails for a moment, they're very quick to demonize him and be like, "Oh, are you even a man?" Like, don't ever question a man if he's a man. Just like a man should not question a woman. Are you even a woman? First of all, almost no man will ever say that to a girl's face unless they're just a complete asshole. Yeah. But like women are so comfortable saying to your face, "Are you even a man?" Just because I'm, especially when we're young. You know what I mean? Like, young men especially. Yeah. This affects, I think, young men the most out of anybody. When you're an old dude, you're already an old, you know, you've gone through life. Not a lot can affect you. I'm just saying, not a lot of shit can affect you because you're pretty solid in what you believe in. It's really hard to change an old person's ways versus a younger person's ways because they've lived a longer period of time in it. But yeah, I just feel like, because like I said, I've had that issue of like, what does it mean to be a man? And I've had exes, even some friends that are girls and everything, just be like, are you even a man? Ex-friends, obviously. Like, are you even a man because I didn't do one thing that wasn't manly? Like, oh, I couldn't pay for this. Are you even a man? It's like, well, I just couldn't.
When does paying for something even make you a man? You know
it's a societal thing. Just like men expect women to do certain things. You know, oh, how come the dishes aren't done? I mean, that's a very stupid one, but that's one. That's a stereotype. You know what I mean? But it's like you want men to live up to such an expectation of being a man, but you don't know what it takes to be a man. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I do think that comes to a level of understanding from women in general, just to understand that your man, or your son, your husband, your father, like, just understand that as a man in society nowadays, men have to usually deal with everything on their own. Usually. And that's even though it's not okay, I feel like it's part of becoming a man, is to learn to fix things on your own. Because what was that quote? The quote, hard times create strong men.
No, Harvey Weinstein said
that. No, but hard times create strong men, because when a man, like, men naturally are ambitious. Men naturally chase things that they want. That's why like women say like, oh, if you want me, you'd make time for me, which is true. If you want something, a man will make time for the things he wants. That's why a guy will play video games all day because that's what he wants. A guy will go and work all day because that's what he wants. You know what I mean? I'm not saying women don't have it, but men have it to an extreme to where it could be a problem. That's what I mean. So I just think women in general need to just kind of let men be men, but also don't demonize them for not being the type of men you expect them to be, because most of them are still trying to learn what that is nowadays. And because the definitions of being a man and being a woman are so misconstrued and so loose now, it's like now as a society we're just kind of letting man be whatever you want man to mean, which sounds nice, but I do think that presents a problem of that means that what you want in a man is very personal to you. Meaning like the definition of a man is now what you make it as a woman. Because again, we're a man in order to get women naturally as biology. So
what?
No, hold on. What I mean is that like we men act like men, or we act the way we act in the pursuit of having a family half the time. You want to provide.
I'm gonna say it's biology.
It comes
that's
from.
like when Ben Shapiro. That's like when Ben Shapiro says, "I'm speaking facts, but I'm just putting my religious bias."
No. This isn't religious. No, this isn't religious or anything like that. But I'm saying.
I know.
I'm just saying. Think about.
I'm just using that as an example.
But I'm saying the reason why I'm saying biology is because think of the animal kingdom. Generally it's the guy, the men, and not every situation, but in most situations. No, not all animals. Like lions.
Yeah.
Only thing that men, the male lions do, I think, is like reproduce and defend. That's it. But the women go out and the females go out and hunt. But like I said, it's in a generality, the men are technically the defenders. They protect, they provide whatever they provide something in general. And I think that is a biological thing. It just
I don't think it's a biological
thing. I think it's
think it's a societal thing.
I think it's
that's been pushed onto us.
No, because I think it's happened since the dawn of time.
Beginning. Yeah,
before even a man on his own will just do men shit. I think there is a biological.
Well, if you think like back then with like cavemen and all that shit.
Well, that's how it all starts.
Well, they had no choice to do those type of things.
Exactly. The only difference now is that we have a choice, right?
Yeah.
So the basis of it is based in a biological reason.
But that's not a biological thing. That's just how the world was.
No, but it is.
It was more primal back then.
No, but I'm saying
they weren't born like, I gotta start doing some man shit.
No. Well, no, but I'm saying naturally. No, we put the term that's a man shit to do, but it was always that, meaning that the men were expected. Just generally,
not even they had no choice.
But I'm saying it started as instinct. It
started as no choice.
Instinct.
That's not instinct.
Instinct. No, it's
if
instinct.
You have no choice to do something, it's fucking.
If you have no choice to do something, but you end up doing something, it can still be instinct.
Not really.
Yeah, because if your instinct.
If you don't think about it and do it, then it's instinct.
Exactly.
Yeah, but they had no choice to do it.
They did.
They had no choice.
They did. The choice was live or die.
Well, yeah.
So there's a choice.
Yeah.
So it's not that they had no.
I would have said that's just a man thing because there was also a woman who had to do the same thing.
No, of course, no. We're just talking about men right now.
I know, but in general, but you're saying that it's a biological thing.
I'm saying it started as a biological thing.
Not even started as a biological thing.
It had to have.
If it's biological, then it was like, it's just it happened.
Yeah, because most males in nature do it. Most,
but
if
they
not
had
all.
no choice. You're comparing,
there is a choice. No, but there is a choice.
You're comparing people who had no choice to live and survive.
There never is no choice.
There's a thing in...
There never is no choice.
I feel like there is a thing in males' heads that when you don't even think about it, you're doing something that's considered like some guy thing.
No, what? Okay, wait, hold on. Let me circle back really fast.
I don't know.
In the societal expectations of a man, that is not based in biology. So, like, what I mean, like, okay, a man naturally
feels protective.
No, a man naturally is protective of shit, even his own shit. Yeah. When you have your shit, you don't want anybody touching your shit.
I don't think that's a man thing, though.
I think it is. No.
Like, look at like black moms, black single mothers.
Over their child?
Over their child.
That's different.
No, but you just said the same thing, but you're protective over yours.
No.
What's yours?
No. Yeah, but that's one thing. I'm saying for most men, it is everything that's theirs.
But women are like that too.
But not to the extent that men will go.
What's the extent that men will go that a woman
They'll kill
won't?
somebody over some shit.
Women will kill someone over some shit.
Most violent crimes.
Women will kill another woman for their man. For talking to their man. Because they're so possessive of their man.
No, okay, I get that. But again,
I was just
no, I get that. But what I'm trying to say is that most violent crimes in general are done by who? Men. And it's usually over some shit.
Because men are low-key more emotional. It's true. Yeah.
How so?
Just more emotional.
How so?
As far as that, the way they express their anger compared to women, I feel like.
I think they're just more physical in their emotions. I think the issue is that men are emotional. Yes, I'm not saying men aren't emotional, but I think men suppress a lot, so it explodes.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So when a man just gets angry, the first thing he wants to do is fucking punch some shit or break something or do some crazy shit because it's pent up most of the time.
But
or what?
Huh?
What'd you say?
But hold on, I want to go back to what you said.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Oh, I thought you said something.
I want to go back to what you said. One of the things you said was how fuck, I almost lost track. Oh yeah, you were talking about how shit. Why my mind going blank? Hold up, I just had it too in my head.
You got it.
Yeah. Keep talking for now.
Anyways, what Steve said, honestly, I feel like honestly it goes both ways. I feel like anybody can.
Oh yeah, I remember
now.
I remember now.
But we're just talking about men right now.
I think one of the things you talk about, I kind of agree to an extent of what you mean, but I think it's toxic to say it the way you're saying it. About how men are trying so hard. Men have to go through things to become the man that they need to be. But I think we talk about being a man as if there's only like one way to be a man.
No.
I'm not saying that's what you're saying, but that's how a lot of men think about it. Like there's one way to be a man.
Damn, I need some water.
Overall.
Nah, that's COVID in your throat. Like that's what your throat's like that.
Like there's different ways to be a man.
Yeah, of course.
There's like, I don't know, a lot of men feel like they have to do certain things.
No, I get what you're saying.
And I just think that's a toxic thing to put out. And I feel like, and like another thing that you brought up toxic masculinity being a thing. I do think as far as the conversation with, I do think the conversation about,
no water in here.
Then just don't worry about it.
I do think the conversation with black men. Yeah. There is a lot of toxic masculinity.
I kind of got away from the black men part, but
there's a lot of toxic masculinity in the black male community.
Yeah, I believe
specifically, it. Like
huge.
100%. And I think black men are like out of men, they're probably the least to ever express any emotions.
I feel that
they don't have the power or the opportunity to really do it because they're so trying to be this definition of a man where they got to be tough all the time. And a lot of it results to them having to be violent or angry all the time. And I do understand where some of their anger comes from, but I do think it's fair to say that there is a toxic masculinity. And like I agree, and look, there is a toxic femininity too. Of course. There's toxic on both sides. Yeah. But I think that when people say toxic masculinity, I think it's to tackle on these issues, or men who are just so like damn, like just toxic within themselves with their emotions and everything. And like some men are just so not secure with themselves as a man, you can't even joke around with these guys. There's guys I could joke around. Him, for example, if I call him gay, this nigga gonna start crying. Like, men out there really can't handle shit. That's what people talk about.
Nah, it's just annoying when you keep saying that every fucking time. Like you guys, every fucking time, bro.
In Brian's defense,
that's why.
Every fucking
it's
time
funny.
we meet
Don't get me wrong, it's funny, but when you guys keep going, it's like annoying. I'm like, alright, here we go.
Yeah.
Coming over here. I'm just like, I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna hear some gay shit once I get in there.
But here's the thing. But you make jokes too.
No, but that's a good example
but you make jokes about me too. Like, oh, you short, nigga, you 4'4", nigga.
Yeah, but you don't let it get to you. Yeah, but that's.
Yeah, but I don't do it.
The difference between me and you is that you let it get to you. That's why it doesn't stand longer. Because you make those jokes almost every time I see you. The thing is, it doesn't last long because it's not getting to me. When I call you gay as a joke, it gets to you. Because that's something that's probably insecure with you, I'm just guessing. Or there's something why is it bothering you?
No, well, okay, well,
that's what I mean about...
we'll just use you as an example to talk about the men that does truly happen to, though. Because there are guys out there who aren't secure in themselves, which I think is a good point to make,
and especially with black men. I can't even joke with my car, be like, what you listen to Ariana Grande? Oh, you gay? I'm like, nigga, I was joking, relax. I'm like, even if you were listening to that, I don't think you're gay. Like, niggas be like, I can't wear these colors because I ain't gay. The fuck? I can't do that
The thing
shit.
is, too, you gotta think about the environment they grew up in. That's why that plays a factor,
Okay.
too.
I was gonna talk. I was gonna bring that up because I was gonna say
the environment does.
You grow up in the hood, you wear some fucking say some pink shit. Yo, she don't wear pink shit. I'm saying like.
I know, but
okay,
that's because.
Do you guys think,
that's the bigger issue within the black community.
But do you guys think
it's being taught to them to have this toxic masculinity?
But do you guys think?
Themselves.
Do you guys think that there's a correlation? This is my question. Do you think that there's a correlation between absent father, especially in the black community, absent fathers and that toxic masculinity?
Do I think the absent fathers plays a part?
Absent fathers, deadbeat dads, or just toxic dads?
I think it plays a part in it.
You think it plays?
I'm sure it plays a part in some cases.
How much of a?
You gotta think about it because somebody's mother can't teach him how to be a man. So
that's what I'm saying.
He's gonna learn all the stuff. How to be a man from
a woman.
What he sees in the hood,
or what he sees from
his environment.
The hood.
You know what I mean?
And that's what I'm saying.
And that's what he's gonna learn from. So.
Well, I would say it's less about the absent fathers because when you look at the hood in general, it's the whole mentality of the hood is survival.
True.
Yeah. It's all about survival.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's all about I gotta make this money. I gotta be this. I gotta provide. I gotta be tough. I gotta be able to make money. That's the mentality of almost everybody. That everybody in the hood is a fucking hustler. They're all about making money. They'll do whatever it takes to make money.
Yeah.
So I think that plays a huge part into it because they live in a whole environment that's based on survival. Okay. And in survival, like a lot of men when you talk about like white men who, the average white man's not in the hood.
No, on average.
On average. So you compare the people who's like in the suburbs compared to the hood. People in the suburbs, they have the options to not live on survival all the time. True. So they have the opportunity to not just think about being tough. Think about how do I survive this? Because in the hood, it's all about I gotta run this block. I gotta be the toughest guy here. I gotta make the most money on this block. I gotta do this. White people in the suburbs, they don't go through that shit. No. They never have to think about that. I gotta be the tough. The worst thing some white kids dealing with right now from the suburbs, I could be wrong, but I'm just saying, is probably trying to be the most popular kid in school. That's it. No. Compared to trying to survive your neighborhood is different.
Yeah.
It's completely different. Do absent fathers play a part into it? For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
I think so.
Because some of them do have toxic women in their lives. There's a lot of toxic women.
Only reason why I bring that up is in the black community especially, the absent father count is astronomically higher compared to most other places. Yeah. But so that's why I'm just saying like, how to be a man, even though there is a natural component to it, how to operate in the society that you're in, because society changes with time.
Yeah.
How to operate within the society that you're in needs to be taught by a father figure.
Yeah.
Whoever that might be. And a lot of times, young men will choose the wrong father figure. Their father figure will be the gang member down the street who's older. Yeah. You know what I mean?
He an OG, DeMarcus. Yeah. Let me tell you something, young blood. Let me tell you what we do around here.
Yeah.
Shit, if the police stop you, just pull out your gun and be like, fuck you. Shit, I lived through it. Shit. Did you really? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did. Yeah, shit.
But you said that, though.
Yeah, I did.
No, but this is kind of, I was trying to circle back to the whole, what can women do?
Let me say something about black women.
You say it.
What black
you would
women
know more than myself, so.
As far as what black women could do, I think black women should let black men be more. I hate to use this word because it makes it sound like I'm talking about. Make it sound like I'm talking about just gay people.
Yeah, go ahead.
But I'm not just talking about gay people, but help black men become more open. Because I see how a lot a lot of black women. I see how a lot of black women treat a lot of different type of black men. For example, like they just won't let black men be like. For example, like when you talk about like
be themselves, honestly,
like Donald Glover, for example, and like Jordan Peele. I remember a lot of black women didn't fuck with them, because they're like, they're too white, they're too this, they're too that.
They speak too proper.
Yo, some black girl didn't want to date me in the past because I wasn't hood enough, and I'm just like, I can't.
Like that's not gonna be proud of type.
And it's like I can't even be an individual. It's like, no, I want a man who's a little bit rude. I'm like, well, I could be a little. Disrespectful, but she wanted someone who's like.
Well, I could be a little disrespectful.
But it's like she wanted me to be like toxic disrespectful.
Look at me, motherfucker.
And I'm just like, I wish black men had the opportunity to be that, because black women don't help. Black women do not help with that. They want not all of them.
Hold on, imagine how much more successful I feel like black men could be
if they were just
actually
open about themselves.
No, they could be if they could be more open and be
confident
more,
about themselves and shit like that.
Yeah, and it could, and nobody. I'm saying.
And nobody ostracizes them from the fucking group because you're
or
acting
you speak different or whatever it is, or because you're different from the rest of the other black people, or I'm saying people of color in general. And you're saying how much successful that could probably play a role in why most of them are stay in the hood or work a trash ass fucking thing.
Unfortunately, the hood is a hive mentality. It's like, you can't leave the hive. You can't leave here. And if you do leave here, you're a sellout. Yeah. You ain't one of us no more. Don't come back to the neighborhood type of shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? Until you actually make it. Once you make it, then everybody's your friend and shit. Yeah. And it's like, nah, come back. We remember we was rocking this block with you. You remember that back in the day? It's like,
and it's like at that point, they already pissed you off at that point.
Okay.
I was trying to be cool. I was trying to put you guys on, but you guys over here.
But that's a good point you make. No, but that's a good point you make about like. I think that's actually a good point. I think I feel like I should have said that too. But black women are definitely very hard on black men for for being quote unquote the average black man. Yeah. In terms of the ghetto, tough, hard nigga,
hood,
hood, tough, like same, because the same exact thing to me. It's like, you know, okay.
I feel like girls ask you, "Are you black? Are you really black?"
No. I get that because of obviously I'm half white, half black, so I don't look just black.
I'm biracial. Logic.
But I'm saying that plays a part into like how they kind of judge me at first. Yeah. Because I don't have typical like when my hair's long, especially when my hair was long. It's like, oh well, most niggas don't grow out their hair like that unless they're doing braids. You know what I mean? Or
twists or something.
Or twists or something like that. And it's like I don't sag my pants. I walk normal. I talk.
Well,
I talk like. I know how to enunciate my words, and I use big terms and everything like that. And they're like, oh, like, you know, what are you? They'll think I'm Hispanic first, and I'm not Hispanic. Oh, so you're black. Oh, you're kind of white. Like that's one thing that still pisses me off to this day. I think I've said this so many times on this podcast, but I hate, especially when black people say you act white. Yeah. Because it's like, so you want me to act retarded? For lack of a better term. Excuse my French, but...
Don't say the word retarded.
My bad. Mentally disabled. Mentally handicapped. You want me to act like I have a handicap on the English language?
Not gonna lie to you. I was kind of like that same way because my friend Nick, he talks very proper and stuff when I first met him. Yeah. And I used to tell him, yo, stop talking white. That was like my ignorance stuff. You know, I'm like...
Yeah. That was a younger Brian.
2 days ago. 2 days ago. That's how it pisses me off. Like, ignorant again, but nah. Yeah, like very ignorant and shit like that. And I noticed that too. I'm like, it's not. And I noticed like he's not really talking white. He's just talking.
Oh, yeah, no, because
you're saying that black people can't talk.
But this is a part. But I think that's a weird part of society that like, you know, we automatically assume that talking smart equals white. Yeah. So like. And
growing up in the hood too, I never heard anybody talk like. Of mine that look kind of like how I do. My skin color talk the way they talk. That's why.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that's a whole other societal thing. Is like, why does white equate to smart? And why does black equate to, and why does black equate to ignorant? Because like think about even like in the comedy that you see on like TikTok, Vine, when Vine was out, all the black comedy was dumb. It was dumb, quote unquote dumb shit. It was ignorant shit. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Black people be like, white people be like.
Like, yeah, and then white.
Sometimes it can be.
And it's like the same thing when he
said. No, because they're both funny, but it's just like you're making fun. But I feel like it brought up a whole other issue about like.
And how about the black?
You know what annoys me?
There's another one. The hack shit. That shit. It's like. Was it so when a black person does something, it's what they call it. It's like ghetto, whatever. And when a white person does it, they call it a life hack. That too. They do the same thing. White person does it. Oh, it's a fucking life hack. Black person does it. That's ghetto as fuck. Like that's another thing.
That's all more.
That's cultural. I was going to say that's like a cultural thing.
Yeah, how white people, like for example, like twerking. Like twerking was seen as ghetto, but now you got white people teaching twerking classes nowadays.
That's what's crazy. Yeah, now you have black women.
And now they're making money
people.
off of it.
Yeah.
But when black people were just doing it, that shit's some ghetto hood shit.
Yeah.
When white people do it, it's all right because it's all white.
They made it a business,
But.
It's all white.
But you're right. I don't like how they associate like good things with being white. Yeah. They'll be like, "Oh, you're going to the dentist? Oh, that's that white people shit. This nigga taking care of himself.
Yeah, that's crazy. Fucking gay or
this
something.
This nigga going to college.
Or like, okay. You know, let's talk about another issue, with black women. Because another thing about black women that I hate is when a black man.
Tashina Arnold's gonna be pissed. I was just asking a question. Now y'all talking about us. No,
No. But I'm just saying, like, this isn't. What did I do? But I'm saying this is why, going back to your point about, like, let black men be themselves. Just be themselves.
Be free.
Yeah, it's just
as corny as that sounds.
Stop telling, like, okay, I hate the whole shit about, like,
there's not one way to be a man. There's not one way to be a black man. There's not one way to be a white man. There's not one way to be gay, straight.
A man, period. There's no way. There's not one way to be a man. Period.
No,
exactly.
That's right.
We're all individuals. We're not all the same.
Exactly. But just because you said about let black men be open about who they are and everything, and what they want, what they like, and everything like that. But it's like okay, let's take me and Brian for example, right? We usually don't date black women, right? Most black women will look at that and be like, why? Are we just not good enough, or whatever their reasoning might be, and everything like that. And it's just like, but it's like, even if it's just like a literal like I told you guys, I explained you guys my thing about that, like why I'm.
Please don't repeat it.
No, I'm not.
It was like a whole 30.
I know it was like 20 minutes long.
1954, the first African American.
My great grandfather.
By experience when I was younger, you guys know why.
Well, stupid.
But yours is because I feel like yours is just because of a bad experience. Yeah. I feel like mine is just from
stupid.
It's not an experience though.
I know, but nigga, come on. He's like, I don't like black girls because when I was a kid,
I said on the bus,
they roasted me. They said this nigga eating
on a
beans.
Bus? Nah, I didn't say that shit. I didn't say that.
Nah, I know, I'm playing, but
you said something like that.
It was something similar. That's how dumb it was. I understand. I'm not gonna take away from you.
It's like my preference. No, like I prefer. Not that I don't.
No, okay, but like
I just prefer.
Honestly, there's nothing wrong with having preferences.
No. But that's the issue. But that's my issue. But that's the issue that I think with black women letting black men be black men. It's like, if that guy wants to be with the Latina, let him be with the Latina. If he wants to be with the white.
And you know what I don't like? Not to interrupt, but black women, when they date outside their race, they be praising the
I got me a white man. I got me a white man.
There you go, girl. You fucking go. Black guy got the white girl. Sell out. You cool.
No, okay, but like,
and a lot of times, a lot of the black men who date white women are the type of black men that they reject and don't like.
Because they quote unquote
how is Jordan Peele?
Repeat that one more time.
How is Jordan Peele gonna?
Repeat that one more time.
Nigga, no.
Now they gotta know this shit. Repeat that.
All right, a lot of the black men who date white women or date outside their race are usually the black men that black women don't want to date.
Get rejected.
Exactly. Black women reject them. Like, let's talk. Like, I always use Donald Glover and Jordan Peele.
They're
like,
good
how's he gonna do This Is America in Atlanta, but be with a white woman? I'm like, I remember when Donald Glover, before he did Atlanta, black women were shaming him. Oh, he's so white. He's so corny. He talks
why would
white.
He go to you?
Oh, look how he dresses. He's probably gay. And they were just saying the same thing with Jordan Peele. Oh, he makes too many white people laugh. He's not funny. And then y'all mad that they're finding support elsewhere.
Yeah.
When you're neglecting them. So it's like.
Well, I'm just gonna say, like, from my point of view, it's just like, that's all I saw in my life. Everybody in my church is mixed. Mm-hmm. Everybody has a white wife or a black wife.
Wait till Dr. Umar Johnson hears this shit.
I don't like that dude.
I beg your pardon?
I beg your pardon.
I beg your pardon. That's what he's gonna say.
That's how he beats
That's what he's gonna say when he hears this. I beg your pardon.
I beg your pardon. Nah, but like, we gotta stop. No, again, like, we gotta stop demonizing people for like making simple choices like that.
Yeah.
Because I'm glad you said that. Like you rejected those guys who are going outside of the race because they're not your race enough.
Yeah.
So it's like, what do you want them to do? Keep trying and trying just to get rejected because they act too much like not your stereotype of a race and everything like that. So I guess let's just to close it up a little bit. How can black women help black men be more masculine or be emasculated? Let them be themselves and be open about themselves regardless. Because another thing I want to make clear, if anybody didn't get it before, I'm not saying being masculine necessarily discredits. Like I'm glad you said that, because I didn't say that. There's multiple ways to be masculine.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people look at a gay dude and be like, that's not masculine. No,
that's not masculine. There's some gay dudes.
I've seen some gay dudes.
I've seen some gay dudes that are like way more masculine. Of a gay guy though, that they could fight. That's what I've heard, and I believe it.
Yeah.
Listen, gay dudes keep their fucking bodies in check and shit. Like,
they got the best skin. I'm trying to
do this shit. No, like my brother, he be putting me on a bunch of skincare shit. I'm like, you should go on, dude. Like, what you doing?
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, again, there's multiple ways to be masculine.
Yeah.
But I think the core is for black women. Let black men be themselves, whatever that may be. If he wants white women, he wants white women. If he wants to go and I don't know, go and watch an opera.
Yeah,
let him go watch an opera.
Let him listen to whatever he
My
wants.
friend does that shit. He's black.
I'm just saying.
I don't judge him for it.
If he wants to watch some nerdy shit, let him watch some nerdy shit. If he
watches anime, let him watch anime.
Yeah, if he talks like educated, don't associate with white. Just assume that he's smart. Yeah. I'd rather you just be like, oh wow, you talk smart. I'm okay with that. Yes, I talk smart. Thank you. That's a compliment. You know, it's not a compliment to say. It's not a compliment to say, oh, you talk white.
Yeah, because at that point you're taking away from his character.
Yeah, you're taking you've degraded me to just
you're degrading your own people.
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
It's like you talk white. That shit fucking pisses me off.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, in closing, black women, just let black men be black men. Let them be themselves. Whatever that you may not. And you may not
let guys be themselves.
No.
Yeah. Honestly,
but we're just going based off the tweet. We're answering the tweet.
Yeah. But in general, yes.
In general, yes. So.
Yeah, that's it.
And women, vice versa.
Yeah, and vice versa. Yeah, men let women be themselves.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. That was a great discussion.
That was a good one.
Yeah. See, look, you came back and you learned a lot. Look at that. Now you feel better.
Yeah. Right.
See?
Now you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
All right, Steve, pull it up.
So
let's just give Steve a fucking little iPad and shit.
This is news that's been circulating involving rapper Benzino. I'm not a fan of him. I don't even know any of his songs.
I just know who he is. I just don't know any of his songs.
I don't know who that is.
He got dissed by Eminem years ago.
Still don't know who that is.
That's a lot.
I know.
That's a lot of rappers.
Benzino, he's like, I'm gonna show you what he looks like. He's like some little ass.
He sounds like a little ass nigga.
Well, he's old now, but.
Benzino.
They call me like the fucking Bambino.
That's what it was like.
John Bambino. Little Bambino.
I think he's like some Dominican.
Childish Bambino.
That's what he looks like.
Yeah.
He got no neck. Yo,
I have never seen
this nigga got no neck.
I know.
Look.
I have never seen that.
Wait, Coyle Roy's his daughter?
What?
Oh shit.
No way.
Oh shit.
No way.
No, look at this nigga. He got no neck.
What the fuck?
No neck.
Nigga fucking like.
That's weird.
Okay, but anyway.
So, wow, I'm surprised Coyle Roy's.
That's a daughter,
right?
Really?
I actually think Coyle Roy's kind of cute.
Me too.
Despite what everybody says about her, because I guess she's skinny because she's skinny.
She's not skinny. I think she's cute.
She got a cute ass face.
Yo, stop body shaming.
Nah, some people need it. Some people.
If you're unhealthy. Unhealthy.
Bullying had its place. Okay, let's just leave it at that. Bullying had its place. All right.
That is true. All
right, but we'll talk. We can probably talk about that after. But
all right, but Benzino recently he's got caught with a transgender woman, and
she hot.
She put him on blast. I really didn't see what she looked like, but he put her on blast. Well, she put him on blast.
That's how hot she is, man.
And in the voice recorder, I'm not gonna play it because it's a long recording.
Yeah.
But I was watching it on the thing, Breakfast Club, whatever they were talking about it. But he was. He was like, no, this is all new to me. You know, I haven't even looked at other trans people yet. You know, I got to look at the porn. I got to do these things, you know. And so he's just talking about it. But the reason why I want to bring it up is because this is something that happens commonly with specifically rappers or black celebrities. Yeah. In general, they're always getting caught with some kind of transgender or something all the time.
I've noticed that. Yeah, it's always like a.
It's never white celebrities. It's never like Justin Bieber or anything.
Yeah. And it's 1 out of 3.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Brian.
So
Steve.
Brian.
Fuck out of here.
But so I want to know.
He tried it.
I want to know.
At least
what are you guys' thoughts of the whole situation?
Okay.
Like I said, the thing
who cares, man?
Yeah, who gives a fuck, bro?
It's probably black women.
Let me say this.
If that bothering you that much that you have to like. If that's bothering you that much.
Okay, wait, no. I
want to say his response to the controversy. Go ahead. So he was in an interview saying, "Does it look like because she put him on blast, mind you. We have a recording of this nigga talking.
Yeah.
It's his voice and everything. So he responds, "You think I would be okay with that shit? I grew up in the hood. We used to jump people for being gay. I would never do that. I would never, ever, ever do that." So he's just going off, getting angry. I'm like, bro, all you have to do is say you didn't fuck. That's it. What he said was like 10 minutes long, just ranting about how he used to be homophobic and how it's normal for him to be that way. So he can't be interested in that person. But, yeah, I just want to add that part out.
All right. honestly, like
exactly what Paul said. Who gives a fuck?
Okay,
no,
give a fuck.
no. Okay, first of all,
but the thing
let
is,
people live their lives.
But the thing is, he's kind of like.
Okay, here's the thing.
He's kind of exposed, but
here's what I'm gonna tell. Here's what I'm say for and to him, is that first of all, live your shit, man. How old is he? Like 50.
He's like
in his 40s.
Yeah,
he's in his 40s.
Yeah,
like
because when you do drugs and all that shit.
Sure.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, okay, if you did it, you did it. Who cares, all right? Especially nowadays, sexuality is a spectrum.
Yeah.
So, hey, man, if she was cute enough, you can just say, hey.
I'm gonna find out what she looks like.
Watch her be like just a dude in a wig.
Yeah, because there are some really cute transgenders out there. There's some really hot like trans women out there. But if he's just talking to one where it's just like me putting on a wig, I'm like, Ben, Zeno, nigga,
you got caught, nigga. Alright, you're caught.
Nah, but it's like, okay, if
I don't, bro, like if you already got caught, like at this point it's just like, yo,
just let it go.
Just accept it.
That's
First of all, you
what
did
looks
it.
like.
Then the jokes will stop.
Not too bad, but not.
I've seen worse.
Not my type, but like, yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably pull up. Just send me the pictures and I'll pull them up.
You already have the pictures on your phone.
Yeah,
but,
I hope so.
Honestly, I don't give a fuck.
No one does.
I don't give a fuck about Benzino. I just think it's funny that this always happens with all these rappers. Like, honestly, I feel like
it happened to Tyga.
Happened to Bobby Valentino.
Oh, yeah, happened to Bobby Valentino.
That shit was funny. That shit was funny. This thing was in a hotel, right?
Well, which one?
Nigga, I don't remember. I wasn't there. Bobby Valentino,
okay.
yeah. So in the
video,
he's trying to knock. He's like, hey, can you get my clothes and shit? He's like, oh, you on camera, nigga. It just recorded.
At that point, I would be like, okay, you got me.
No, here's the thing, right?
Now, here's the thing that these guys should do.
Be okay with it, man.
They should be okay. One, if I was like secretly into like trans women or gay or anything like that, I would just be out in the open. I would never want anyone to have power over me like that. And these rappers, they be letting people have power over them, where it's like, damn, this person knows my biggest secret. And I'm just like, at this point, I feel like we should just be kind of more accepting to this in general. Just so these niggas can stop letting this get to them.
If you don't accept it, just don't give a fuck.
Kind of off topic, you know how you said that? Like how they had like secrets over people and stuff like that? And that's what like kind of where the you sold your soul, like kind of, cause like
wait, sold your soul.
Hold up.
Cause like
the thought.
Cause they're like, oh, if you don't comply with what we do, we're gonna tell you a big secret. Like they got people like that. You know what I mean,
that's why you got to be the first one to tell your big secret.
Exactly.
That's not or not. Or like be open.
Because if people know, then it's out. The only thing you can do is be the first one to say it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, true.
I think this comes from that. I mean, we kind of touched on how the black community is already like homophobic and transphobic and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And we talked about the toxic masculinity within black men and all that shit. So like this
again, I feel like
they shouldn't let this be that serious. Cause like there's rappers who lost careers over this. I don't know if you remember Chingy.
Yeah, of course.
He was the biggest, not the biggest, but he was one of the biggest rappers at one point in like the early 2000s. I don't know if you remember him. He had a song Right There. Then he did a song with Tyrese, Pulling Me Back every time I try.
Okay.
He had that song One Call Away. He had that song One Call Away. It's an R&B song.
Oh, what's the other one? What's the other one? It's a very popular one.
Them jeans. Damn, girl, how you get all of that?
Jeans.
Holiday Inn.
That one.
Yeah. See, Chingy, he was a big artist at one point, but then there was just rumors. Just a rumor of him with a transgender woman, and his career is over. And I'm just like, I don't think it's that serious for us to not like someone because of that.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. I low-key now kind of appreciate what what's his name? Lil Nas is doing now a little bit, just because it's like now that I'm more aware of it about like how homophobic and transphobic and just basically if you leave the mold of what the ghetto black community is supposed to be, then we're gonna like, nah, you're not part. We're not gonna let that happen. But like you gotta let people live, man. Yeah. Like exactly. Who cares where his dick goes, man? As long as it's not in a kid, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, facts, preach.
R. Kelly.
You know what's funny? Black people supported R. Kelly.
Yeah, right.
More than niggas who or gay or transgender.
Yo, I still go to places that play R. Kelly still.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong with his music.
No, but
they'll support him.
They were support. They were like, oh, she was old enough to know what she like. It's like who?
Yeah.
But let him fuck a dude, and all the world fucking collapses.
Yeah, they'll turn on. I don't listen to his music no more
Yeah, because he's
that
gay.
shit.
That's what happened with
people turn on Frank Ocean.
Frank Ocean.
First came out, a lot of people say, "Oh, I don't listen to that."
No. People
think about you about a nigga. I ain't listen to that shit. Like,
to be honest, I didn't even know it was from a nigga until like he said he was like came out, and then I heard the song.
Yeah.
I never look at the lyrics when I hear songs.
Yeah.
Then I heard, I'm like, oh.
I
still a good song.
When I listen to music, I listen to it for me.
Yeah.
I don't listen to it like, oh, well, he's thinking about dicks, so I have to think about dicks.
Exactly.
Like, no.
Switch the word boy with girl, nigga. That's all you gotta do. Literally, it's just one word.
Yeah, exactly.
Not like some people like that I know like as soon as he came out on bi, they were like, oh, this nigga's gay. I can't listen to this nigga. Nigga, the music's not gonna make you gay, nigga. Yeah. Like, yo, I listen to Frank Ocean. I still listen to Frank Ocean to this day.
Yeah, Frank Ocean.
I'm still waiting on his album.
Yeah.
He's taking a long ass time to drop it again. Drop your shit.
Best singers, man.
He's my favorite male singer.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm gay. I'm like,
alright, whatever.
Niggas so big.
I'm saying, like, somebody says that, I'm like, whatever. Alright.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen to his music, bro. Listen to his music. Shit's smooth. It's clean. Production-wise, everything.
I'm fucking bitch to his music. Yeah. Shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, the fuck. No, but it's like we gotta stop caring about all this transgender shit.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I'm tired of this.
After that conversation,
every year there's one rapper who gets exposed.
It's just more stress. It puts more stress on like the situation.
No, but
itself.
even outside of the whole rapper shit, like even we had that conversation about the swimmer shit. Remember we had that on Facebook?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then at the end of it, we're just like, who really fucking cares anyway? Yeah. Honestly, just who cares? Yeah. Just let people
live. Sports, whatever.
Yeah, the sports thing.
Honestly,
we're not gonna get into that. Yeah. But I'm just saying.
I feel like it should be just.
Who cares?
Okay.
We'll talk about that another one. But I'm just saying, like.
Nah, I don't want to talk about that. I'm done with this.
No, but I'm saying, like, who care? Like, who truly cares? Like, how these people live their lives? Okay, if this dude fucks someone who looks like a girl but just happens to have a dick. Let him fucking do it. Yeah. Who cares? If he wants to fuck a dude, let him do it. If the girl wants to fuck a girl, let her do it. Like, and then again, if a girl
not fucking you, so
but then again,
let him do
if it was a girl doing it, a girl rapper, no one batted an eye.
Yeah, that's true.
Again, this goes into the whole demasculating black man a little bit. Because if a woman does it, who gives a fuck? Yeah. If a black man does it,
whole world.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So.
I noticed.
But that's why I'm saying
biphobia in the black community too.
Nigga, it's just homophobia. We can umbrella. We can just umbrella it and leave it at homophobia.
Yeah. As soon as they say it's bi, that's all they think about is.
I think we gotta change the term homophobia.
Yeah.
Cause I ain't scared.
Queerphobia.
No, cause I ain't scared of no gay people. I just don't like them.
Cancel.
It's a joke, guys.
His brother's gay. Come on.
Yeah, come on. Well, half gay.
Half gay.
Half
Why is everyone in your family's half? Half black, half gay.
Half a fucking fake. Half a fucking fake. No.
Oh, from Mary Spears.
Yeah, from Mary Spears. I don't know. You think you got to the bathroom, you pull his trousers down, shave his cock every down his throat, halfway through the process, you're like, not for me. Yeah, for fucking fake. Nah, but. Yeah, man. Honestly, like, it's not that serious to break your back over it.
It's just more. You just add more stress to yourself in a situation. Honestly.
Well, I feel like this feeds into a bigger problem about people being invested in other people's lives in general.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
We gotta stop idolizing people to the point where we more invested in their lives than our own lives.
Yeah, like niggas really care what the Kardashians are doing. Who gives a fuck what they're doing? Really they don't know you. Yeah. They do not know you. They do not care about you. That's it.
Like I get the whole starstruck shit about like, oh my god, he's famous and or she's famous. And
yeah, I'm sure you've seen them in person, but they've seen them on TV talking about
no
the situation. Who gives a fuck?
Even in TV, but it's like you gotta stop letting these people's choices dictate how you I guess go about in life. Yeah. To that degree, to where you're like pissed off because this dude did something you didn't like. Yeah. He did something you didn't like. You can be pissed off, but move the fuck on.
That's people are still on Will Smith.
Yeah, that's his life. That's his life.
Yeah. All right,
that's that person's life. That's not your life.
Everybody likes sticking to shit.
Yeah,
that shit's so fucking.
I feel like people in general just like to be fucking nosy.
Of course. Yeah. There's no privacy anymore.
I think it's because this is the age of the internet.
Yeah. Information is instant and it's everywhere and it's hard and you can't hide shit anymore.
And that's funny because
only way you can hide shit is analog.
That's funny because off topic, right? They were Mark Zuckerberg, whatever. He was like in the courtroom. And the guy was talking about him. He's like, some judge was like, he's like, all right, Mark, how about, would you like me to know what your text messages are? Will you show me? He goes, I don't think so. He goes, now you see the problem, right? Like that's Mark Zuckerberg wants like everything to be connected in a way, so everything so you can see everything. But the guy said it to him. The guy was like, "Oh," the judge was like, "Oh, how would that make you feel? Like if we knew everything that you're talking about?" So he said he wouldn't like it. He's like, "See now you see what people are coming from. You see that's what people don't like about this." But that's just off topic.
He don't give a fuck.
No, but it's just like honestly to wrap this one up. Stop giving a fuck, man.
Yeah.
Some things don't require your attention.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? People's personal issues do not require your attention. Yeah. Social issues, okay, that's different. That's a group thing. That's a community issue. So it's like, yes, you can get involved with that if you want. But people's personal issues, why? Yeah. Why stress yourself out over something that doesn't affect you in any way? Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's
doesn't include you, nothing.
It doesn't include you. It doesn't affect you. It's not changing your life any dramatic way. Even if they're your favorite artist, they still make fucking music that you like. Okay? Just because they do some download shit or because they want to keep it a secret. And first of all, I don't even blame him for wanting to keep it a secret. Yeah. Personally, if I was famous, I wouldn't want people to know too much about my family.
Hold on, I got something to say. Right? Because I think some trans women need to hear this. I understand the concept of being a secret, right? It has to suck.
Yeah.
A lot of them have to be put down as a secret. But
that's already a part of
I know.
Life.
But here's the thing that trans women, I think that they do that contradicts themselves, is that whenever a lot of them are talking to a celebrity, they always find a way to expose that person. And that contradicts the whole thing, because outing someone, you know that could be bad for a person. You know that. So to just out someone publicly like that because you want clout, I think that's contradictory too. So I think the trans women who do that, they shouldn't do that. To me, I just think that's fucked up. They're just trying to expose niggas out there. It just contradicts everything that they fight for. Because like now you're putting someone on blast. Like what the fuck? Because trans women, one thing that they don't like, especially ones who are like more passable, they don't like being outed as trans. Because like sometimes you can meet someone you didn't know they were trans, and some people don't like being outed. Like, hey, you know she's trans. They would find that disrespectful. Yeah. But now you're outing this nigga. Oh yeah, he likes me. He likes me.
But also like. When somebody keeps you a secret, it's like women and men go through that already. I mean, obviously men don't give a fuck really, but on average. But for the most part, like women are like, if you're married and you have like an affair, you're a secret. Even though you don't want to be the secret, you're a secret. It's not nothing new just because you just so happen to have a dick. Yeah. You know what I mean? And and honestly, I don't blame a lot of guys wanting to keep it a secret because a lot of the times, most guys would probably go for trans because they're trying to figure something out about themselves. Yeah. Because you're close enough to a girl, but like, I don't know if I'm really into dick. Like, these are questions that most people, I think, have at one point. It's like, am I like this? Like, everybody questions themselves and what they like and what they don't like at one point.
I think they should just accept, especially in the black community, that sexuality is complicated.
Yes.
And it's not as simple.
No, sexuality is complicated. Like, I can get behind that.
Black men, I'm not talking about myself specifically. I know people gonna make jokes, but black men in general, they should be able to figure themselves out sexually without being
judged for it
all the time. Because like I see white dudes being so comfortable with their sexuality. Like there's white dudes like Keanu Reeves, the actor. He dated a trans woman before.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
I did not know this.
I don't think he's gay, and he's like, I'm a straight man.
I mean, he was married to somebody for a little bit.
But you said that to a black man. If a black man's dating trans, well,
if it was Denzel Washington.
I mean, that would be shocking. I'd be kind of shocked.
Or Will Smith?
No, I want to be shocked with Will Smith.
Actually, yeah, if it was Will Smith.
At this point,
Jada.
Anything will do better than Jada.
Anything's better than Jada.
Just don't be bald. That's it.
Anything's better than Jada at this point.
Just have some hair. I'm cool with it.
But like, no, but I see how like white people in general, they get to be almost anything that they want. White men, they get
I think it comes from a level of cannibalism within the black community. We just eat each other alive for no reason.
Yeah, I was confused that.
That's why.
No, what I mean is like eating ourselves.
Like that's one of the reasons why we can never like come together and like succeed or like break out of.
I think that's a good chunk of it.
Or break out of our
the mold that we're in.
Yeah.
I believe that to an extent.
That's why other races always have like the upper hand because.
I will say this. You made this point a while.
You made
this point a while ago. You were saying the black community is the least community out of all the others.
That are supportive about each other.
Yeah, we're the least supportive about ourselves. Yeah. You know, like Asian community. The reason why they're doing, or let's take the Jewish community because obviously they're basically alpha at this point. The Jewish community, they're all Jews. Boom. Okay, we're together. Chinese. they all congregate wherever they congregate, but they always fucking take over. Yeah. I'll even say Nigerians, like only Nigerians because I'm Nigerian, but Africans. When Africans come here and they get together, they fucking kill it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They stick together too.
Yeah. White people, when they do it, they fucking kill it.
Yeah.
But for some reason, when black people do it and they try to make it out of their poverty or their issue, black people are the first people to judge them. Yeah. It's like, why? We should be supporting whatever decision we make so long as it's breaking the mold of what we are. Yeah. That's why you can have a white rapper and everybody's like, oh, like what you were saying, like, why are white rappers like, what'd you say?
Well, it's just white artists who do
white artists
predominantly black music.
Get
why
the spotlight.
Did they get more spotlight?
Yeah, they basically get more spotlight. But just imagine if a black guy went into like country. The black community would be like, why are you doing country? Yeah. You know what I mean? Why are you doing country? That's white people shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's or why are you doing heavy metal? That's white people shit. Yeah. It's like,
and black people are so, I hate to say, y'all so dumb sometimes.
Because it sucks to say.
Y'all be like, when they see like black artists do rock and roll, they trying to be white. I'm like, y'all know that we actually created that genre.
We started that shit.
We started most of these genres. We started like most of these genres. Do y'all know that? Pop, we did techno, we did, nigga. And y'all letting white people take over.
Even dancing, nigga. We started dancing, nigga.
I always say we started dancing.
Think about it.
We started all the cool dances.
The cool dances. We did all the cool dances.
Without people of color, there'd just be the hokey pokey.
What is it? The Cabbage Patch?
No, I'm pretty sure that was black people too.
What, the hokey pokey?
No, the Cabbage Patch. Oh. Yeah. No, there's too much rhythm in the Cabbage Patch.
Yeah. No, white people just got the hokey pokey.
Yeah. Like I said. No, they got hokey pokey like waltzing.
And Cotton Eye Joe.
Oh yeah, the Cotton Eye Joe.
No, Dr. Dre produced that now. Technically black. But yeah. Wow. Yeah, I wish black people would just support each other and love each other unconditionally like these other communities.
That's what's honestly holding us back.
That's why I'm gonna say I wasn't talking to any of you, but I was saying to somebody, one of my other friends, I was saying like that's why I think one even though I don't now I kind of think about it, maybe not, but one way I think that we can get over this is like with allowing black men to be more open about who they are and what they want and everything like that. You know, stop hating them for dating outside their race, for being gay, for doing whatever is not predominantly stereotypically black. I just feel like not only like you invite more culture into our culture already, and so it already diversifies it. That's why in the white community, you have white kids who listen to rap. You have white kids you have white kids who are basically a different type of white to the point where it's like you have white kids who are ghetto. You have white kids who were raised in this area, so they're like this. But like with black people, you have to be ghetto. Yeah. The only ghetto is like, or the only way you can differentiate is what ghetto you came up in, and that just changes like the way you talk. But the way you act is still the same. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's not like the ghettos in New York versus the ghettos in fucking Chicago are like that vastly different. They just have a different lingo. Yeah. But they're still the same. You're not missing out on anything really. Yeah. You know what I mean? Whereas if you go to like, I don't know, the trailer parks where predominantly white people are. Yeah. Where then you go to the suburbs where the white people are. Two completely separate different people. Yeah. Two different views, probably two different political stances and everything like that, but two very different communities, and they're far apart. But like
the black community puts themselves in a box.
That's what I'm saying. Black people become. That's why. Like I know I'm bringing up.
They put them in a box and they stay in the box.
I'm saying that's why I'm glad I'm mixed, because if my dad just dated a black woman, because it would have been an American black woman, I feel like I would have been stuck in that box. I feel like the fact that I have a white mom puts me outside of the box already, which even though I hated it, now I appreciate, because I'm like, I'm not one of y'all. Yeah. I can safely say that I'm not in part of your community really, because if I were to say I am, I'd have to follow your stupid molds and shit and be like, oh, you got to be like this and blah blah blah, and I'm like, nah.
Well, technically you are part of the community, but you're also part of another community.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But the black
you kind of have your own thing, like the biracial
community. But the problem, the
biracial community, they have their own individual struggles too.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. But the problem is that the black community will be like they'll discredit my white side. They'll be like, oh, like you're hanging out with your honky friends or your honky parent, that side of your family, but you don't even know your African side. You know what I mean? And I'm like, first of all, my African side would fucking hate you guys, okay? Yeah. I'm just saying, Africans fucking hate African Americans. They love white people. But it's just like
in other countries, whiteness is like the definition of success, and they come to America and they want to be like
especially in Africa.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
That's why a lot of people get confused why a lot of Spanish parents, Asian parents, and black parents who come from other countries, why are they so conservative? I'm like, nigga, have you seen how it is in their countries? And like people always make the argument they can't be conservative, but they're minorities. I'm like,
no.
But look at their mentality. The mentality's different.
Yeah, they come from a place where, it's just tougher.
Yeah.
And that's and
I think privileges as you got.
No, and I think that plays a part into why certain views that my dad has, because he came from a foreign country. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like, but that's why I'm saying like I'm glad I'm mixed, and I'm glad I'm not just mixed with black and white. I'm glad I'm mixed with African, like a completely separate culture, and then my mom, who is like something that honestly you would not see an African dating a country girl like that. I'm talking about. There's some racist people on my mom's side type of shit.
Hey, nigga. Hey,
I'm not even joking. I couldn't go to a family gathering.
You're welcome.
I couldn't go to a family gathering.
Pick that cotton for me.
Hey, yeah, I dropped some cotton, Paul. Pick that up for me.
They have the cotton swabs and shit. Yeah. Hey, pick that up for me, boy.
Or the cotton ball. It's like,
when they meet you, it's like, what are you, the Uber driver? He's like, no.
Oh, you bought the chauffeur? Okay. Chauffeur to pick up.
You bought this one. This one's strong. I look like a good worker.
Hey, who gave you them shoes, boy?
He's one of them good ones I see.
In the pure
$10 on lot A.
$10 on lot A. Go once, twice, 3 times sold. Shit, I didn't know we having an auction. You got 4 of them.
But yeah, I get what you're saying.
No, but it's just like on my mom's side, I have some race. Like we couldn't go to a family gathering on my mom's side because obvious reasons. Yeah. I'm talking about like I'm talking about the old white dude with the long beard and shit. Like the
overalls,
overalls and shit.
Let me ask you this:
super thick black glass, like black shades and shit.
I want to ask you this. As a biracial person, I want to ask you.
Yes, I'm biracial.
Do you feel like it's hard? I think I've asked you this before, probably off camera, but do you feel that it's hard to connect with either side of black and white?
Yes. Very hard. And I actually had this conversation with some girl that I'm talking to who's mixed.
No, you just want to bring that up.
No.
No, I'm playing. I know.
But I had this because I've never.
They bring it up every time
because it's
important. I mean, it makes sense.
It's important to me.
I can understand if I didn't mention anything. He's like, so I'm talking to a girl who's mixed, by the way.
Yeah. No, but the reason why I'm bringing it up is, no, but even like I'm talking to you, Brian, and I'm saying like this girl, like I feel like I think I told both of you, I was like, she gets me on a level that most people don't get me, because most people that I've dated, most people that I know are predominantly one race, like they don't have this conflict of culture. Yeah, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's like
it's gonna be a wifey watch.
Nah, I don't know about that. We'll see. I mean, mixed girls are at the top.
You're never always right.
Sure.
All right, but anyway, what was I saying? No, so I'm talking
Same
to this.
Struggles.
No, so I'm talking to this mixed chick, and like I was saying, like do you like, because I don't know anybody outside of my brothers, even in Johnston and Providence, Warwick, who are mixed. I don't know any.
I know that's
my
biracial.
cousin Mickey.
Oh no, but I didn't.
You would never.
I would have never guessed it.
His dad's white and his mom's black.
I think you're the only biracial person I know that's actually black and white. Let me see.
That's what I'm. Well, besides Mickey now apparently.
Yeah.
Not Mickey. Mickey,
right?
Mike. Mickey. His real name's Dennis.
Mike.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna put his personal information.
How about Mike?
His social security is.
He lives at.
Oh yeah, Mike.
Mike don't count. Shut up.
He's biracial.
Mike being biracial is me being biracial. I'm part Chinese.
No, Mike being biracial.
35%. 35%.
No, but like I said, she's the only person who I've met outside of my brothers who is mixed, and the only other people I know who are mixed are babies, and that's just because that's because of my nigga. Shut the fuck up. You're not mixed. You're just Spanish. You're just black Spanish and then black.
Yeah, everybody's like. I mean, realistically, everybody's mixed.
In a way.
He's more so
but
biracial,
I'm like, literally,
he's half and half.
Everybody's mixed, but he's biracial.
There's a mix, but it's not just
it's just like,
it's not just color, but it's even just a mix of culture.
Yeah,
like think about where my dad comes from, and then where my mom comes from. My mom comes from country, and my mom comes from, and my dad comes from fucking Africa.
Yeah.
And then like my dad's rich African, my mom is like country, just country. Yeah. Farm and shit. So I'm talking.
You say he's African rich?
Yeah, he's a rich African.
A lot of rocks.
You gotta make a joke.
Oh,
he's not nigger rich. He's African rich.
These are my blood diamonds.
Probably got mad diamonds.
Yo, Yo, that's hilarious.
But I'm talking to this mixed chick and like I'm connecting with her on that level because I don't know anybody else outside of my family who's mixed.
That makes sense.
So it's like, I don't know anybody who understands.
Can I keep this?
No.
What? Anyway,
that's some girls, nigga. No.
That's Jackie.
That's Jackie's. It is. Just say it is.
It's not. Anyways, continue.
But anyways,
Is this Kayla's?
Hell no.
Yo, throw that out, nigga.
I did that shit out.
I'll throw that out for you.
Do that shit away.
You see the way I did it though? The way I did it, I was like, ew. That's Kayla's. I took it out quick, like, ew.
Nah, but anyway, like I said, I don't know anybody who's gone through the kind of, because there is a struggle there. Because, like you said, is it hard for me to connect to either one? Yes. It's even hard for my mom to connect to one and my dad to connect to one. Because, like, oh, again, you're dating a white woman. What the fuck? Oh, you're dating a black guy. Why? It's like, they themselves, who are, you know, all black and all white, are having their own issue because they're in an interracial relationship. But that's why I personally think interracial relationships are one of the more beautiful things, because having that clash of culture, I feel like, opens up both sides to each other.
You know who said that same answer? Who? The most random celebrity. Who? Cardi B. They asked her why she like black men, and he's like, I like, you know, learning.
That's what. But that played into my whole thing about like why I don't usually date black women, and even like now I'm kind of not going towards white women anymore. I'm kind of sick and tired of it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, all right.
You lost another demographic.
Nah, they gotta be a specific type. I'm more picky now.
Yeah.
But
Ashley did it.
No, she had me out.
But yeah, there's a struggle.
What's she saying?
No, you guys will see.
I'll talk to you guys.
You guys will see.
But basically, so there is a struggle with being mixed that a lot of people don't understand, and I connected with this person on that because, again, I don't know anybody who's gone through it. So if y'all mixed out there, hey, you got. Hey,
no, it's good to have conversations with people who can relate to you and stuff. I know. Like that.
Because I feel like for the longest time, felt like there was really no community.
There is a community.
No, I know now, but I'm saying when I was a kid, it was me and my brothers. That's it. Yeah. Nobody else.
I think that's one of the pros, kind of not really off topic, but I think one of the pros of this generation is that there are communities for everyone. Yeah. Because it's easy to find people just like you nowadays. Yeah. It's like, damn, it sucks being biracial. Then you got like 30 million people. Yeah, it sucks. Yeah, it sucks too. Hey. You got a whole community of people who understand, so that's cool.
But I think interracial relationships are one of the solutions to
racism.
Not racism, but like to not racism, but like to help ease up on racism a little bit. You know what I mean? Because like if everybody's mixed, what the fuck are you gonna get mad at?
They said in the future most of race.
Yeah, most people are gonna be mixed.
Biracial.
Yeah. Because I feel like
see it. Yeah, I can see that.
Because think about it.
Everybody's dating outside their race.
Yeah. Everybody. Yeah.
But like think about it. Like 1,000 years from now, or if everybody keeps mixing the way they're mixing, every's gonna be tan.
One race.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna be tan. Now we gotta find some other shit to hate people on. Be like, oh, you got the wrong size nipples and shit. Like, oh, you got like the fucking nappy ass hair. So we obviously know where your family's from. Like, you gotta find that shit now. But like instead of just looking at their straight up skin, but
yeah, true.
That's why I say like it's not gonna necessarily fix racism, but it'll ease it up.
Yeah.
From the point of like
it'll be like New York racism.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, you got everybody there, but everybody respects each other.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Even though they're all racist. Yeah. Even though it's like nigger. Oh, I can't say it because there's a lot of them. I can't say something homophobic. There's a lot of them. Can't say something about Spanish. There's a lot of them. A lot of Spanish. A lot of everything.
New York is mad diverse.
It has balanced racism.
Yo, New York's probably one of the most diverse things. Places.
You know what I love about New York? Even though we're getting off topic. Damn. What's his name?
Marcus.
Oh. Yeah.
Cool. Marcus Aurelius Antonius.
But you want to know what's best about New York is that everybody in New York got their own style. Like everybody, you just walk in the street, everybody got their own.
No, you know what's crazy? No, you know what's crazy? New York. So the style that people got over here, supposedly it comes from like New York and shit. Yeah, like New York, cause New York they have a lot of different like styles and shit like that out there. Some people still dress like the '90s out there, like shit like that.
Yeah. Would you live there?
No.
I would if I could afford it.
I want to live inside the city.
Honestly, I think
not in the city.
I want to live inside. I would live outside somewhere and then drive there. I would commute.
Wait, like uptown? You're living uptown now?
No, I'd actually live where my grandparents live.
Uptown.
Upstate.
That's what it was. I said uptown.
Oh, upstate. No, I live in upstate.
Upstate's not New York. My parents
got me used to like woods. So like I want to be like away from people enough.
I'll say like yeah.
I don't want to do hey motherfucker. I don't want to do it.
I got a family that would want to live around the woods.
That's what I'm saying. Like look farther away. Not
as a
deep,
single man, I would
not deep in the woods.
Like
not deep
in
in the woods.
Where they could get you. Yeah.
Not like that horror movie shit.
Not that long ass driveway that takes 2 minutes to drive.
Nah, there gotta be people around. So I ain't the only one.
Exactly. I gotta. Yeah. Like where like my parents live. Perfect.
Yeah. Like you got people next to you.
There's a neighbor like, you know, you can throw a rock and you might hit their yard. Like. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. I don't want the picket fence and then like, hey, howdy neighbor. Hey, how you doing, Bob? Like, I don't want that shit.
Hey, how you doing? Your grass ain't done.
Mine is though.
It's not matching.
My wife cooked me some. My wife cooked me a meal yesterday. I forgot you single. My bad. Sorry.
I got the Kentucky bluegrass.
What kind of fertilizer are you using?
I don't give a fuck.
Hey, I don't want to
have like human remains
conversations.
Nigga, shut the fuck up.
You heard? I'm like human remains.
What kind of lawnmower is that one?
That's
the Lawn Master 3000. Wow. Oh, sure.
I got myself the 5K one. You see, it's got a nice motor to it.
See, I don't got time for that.
I got time for that. You're going to steal your shit when you're sleeping in your garage. You'll open your shit.
You're going to be the reason why the property value goes down.
I ain't going to steal that. I said, you're going to steal our shit, like your lawnmower.
White people don't do that. Not suburban white people.
I can't see them stealing a lawnmower.
Yeah, not suburban.
They're gonna steal
they got their
something.
own. They got their own.
If they would steal something, it would have to be something worth more than them.
Yeah.
Like
they'd have they'd have to be going through something.
Yeah.
Suburban white people aren't necessarily like that. That's why less crime happens in the suburbs.
Hey, Bob.
The only cause that happen in the suburbs is not stealing. You won't hear about stealing.
No, you hear about embezzling and shit like that.
You hear about that.
They be murderers too, though.
No, you'll hear they he locked little girls in his basement for 10 years.
Yeah, that's suburban shit.
No, it's like the crazy shit.
The craziest
fucking
shit,
Disturbia.
Yeah.
Like fucking, he fucking killed his wife, had his wife's body in a freezer.
But
for
you see, that's some white people shit.
Yeah,
that's white
shit that happened in the suburbs.
That's some white people shit.
But I can't see no one stealing a lawnmower. I can't even see black people doing that. Yo, I'm about to steal
a
lawnmower, nigga.
Yo, where'd you get that from? Nigga, I stole this nigga lawnmower. The 3,000
black family in the suburbs. I can't see it.
No, maybe like the drivable ones because it's like, hey, I got a car. Like,
I can see my cousin doing that with the pink tin.
Nah,
yo, I got the whip, cuzzo.
Yo, where y'all want to
go? Car one. Tractor. Yeah, that's funny.
Oh, shit.
It's funny because I can picture him too. Fucking pink Tims up there, so you got rims on it. You got a nice fresh paint on it. Hey, don't scratch it, nigga. Don't scratch it. You gonna come mad long stay, nigga.
I'm fucking done.
Nah, but woo, that was funny.
Another good laugh.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, racism sucks. Black women, y'all suck. Nah, I was playing. Nah, the black community just needs to wake the fuck up to each other.
We just gotta do better.
Yeah, we gotta do better for each other, by each other.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like we gotta realize that we're all fighting the same fight. And you know, fuck the black community. Like like just everybody. We all going through some shit, man. Yeah. I hate the fact that they'll look at white people and say, oh, y'all already got shit, but like they got their own problems that we probably don't understand, and then Asians got their own problems that
their hedge fund got cut or some shit.
Hey, but to them that's a problem, nigga. You don't understand because you don't got a hedge fund.
This nigga got a hedge fund. They got a hedge fund.
I'm not saying I don't.
They got the 401k plan.
No. I'm black with my finances. That's the black side of me. My white side is just the persona.
The persona and then black finances. That's funny.
But yeah, man. Y'all happy with that one?
Did you hear Rick got indicted? That's their problem.
Rick got indicted.
And then our problem is, yo, you heard this nigga got shot and died? Like,
yeah, you know this nigga got shot at that.
We're not the same, bro.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's not the same. But we gotta stop.
Our problems are worse, I think.
It's a matter of perspective. Yes, one might be life and death, but to some other people, it's different.
You can't really compare a life and death situation.
But
a hedge fund.
No. But what I'm saying is that regardless,
company getting liquidated.
No, but regardless, you have to understand that for them, it's an issue. For us, it's like, oh, whatever. Like, but think about how other countries look at America. America's talking about gender this and oh, we gotta do that, but then they're over here fighting for their lives to get a fucking grain of rice. You know what I mean? It's a matter of perspective, but we gotta be aware of the fact that every community has its own issues and its own struggles that we don't understand because we're part of another community.
Yeah, but I feel like
there is severity.
Some of them be like, yo, you guys could get out of that.
Like, yes, everybody has their issues and everything that they're going through, and we should acknowledge and respect all those issues. But I do think that we should have focus on the communities that need the most help. Because whenever we talk about shit, everybody's always like, me too with the white community. But what about us white people, huh? We go through racism too, black people. Yeah. You don't see us complaining about it. Statistics said that more white people get killed by the cops. Well, that's because there's more of you. Yeah,
but y'all niggas out here fucking foaming out their mouth doing some weird shit, nigga.
So I'm just like, I'm not saying that we should just laugh at white people whenever they have issues. What I'm saying is that we do have to have some sort of importance to the issues that are way more serious.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying be aware.
Or at least have importance to I'm just saying be black aware. Issues that they just sweep under the rug as well.
Well,
but that still plays into what I'm saying.
It's because it doesn't affect them. Like when you were talking about why a lot of these black from their communities, why are they so anti-gay and anti-trans? Why are they so against it? It's because of their community. They're very ignorant to it. And a lot of white people from their communities, they're super ignorant towards black issues. If you talk to a white person, they don't really understand racism the way that black people do. They don't see the same issues that we do.
Somebody said they didn't like my hair, racism.
They just don't understand it. Yeah. They don't understand stereotypes. They don't understand how this shit works. I'm not saying that justifies the hey, they don't understand this shit.
I'll show you in a second.
I was like, I told him, I was like,
yo, you good, man?
Oh. I didn't know why she hang up.
We're gonna have a talk right after. But anyways.
Yeah, no, talk about somebody gonna get the hurt real bad.
So that's why you asked the question earlier, why she hit me up. That's why.
We'll talk about it after. We'll talk about it after. Brian, we'll talk about it after.
So you want to tell me about it? Like, no.
We'll talk about it after.
Like, no.
As I'm saying, like, damn.
No, but there are some issues that are more important and need the immediate attention versus like again 100%. The whole like what you're saying. Oh, we're a black community dealing with getting shot and shit. Like that obviously outbeats a hedge fund being cut. You know what I mean?
I beg to differ, my friend. I beg to differ.
Well, have you ever lost $2 billion in a night? The other $15 billion are fucking going down, man. Like,
I just got like $5 billion off my offshore account where nobody can touch it and anything.
No, but
I just lost $100 million.
Nah, my
fuck up, bro.
My general statement was just to be aware of other people.
Yeah. My friend can't afford healthcare, my nigga.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people
talking about complaining about your money.
Yeah, but I'm saying it goes.
A lot of people just want to focus on their
like what you said, like. Oh well, white people go. It's like it's not about you go through it too. It's like,
it's like respect that.
It's like respect that they're going through. Like when I agree with Black Lives Matter in the beginning, not what it's turned into, unfortunately. But Black Lives Matter in the beginning was like, Black Lives Matter because they're the ones getting affected by. Well, it's not just getting killed, but like they're being affected by it.
Yeah.
And not to say that white people don't get affected by it, but on average, the white person probably deserved it.
Yeah.
Let's just say this: when white people do get shot by cops, 9 times out of 10
they did some wild shit.
Some wild
shit.
You know what I mean?
Like, if you look at the statistics of when white people get killed by the police unarmed, they usually get justice within those situations.
That too.
And nobody talks about it. It's like, but statistically,
it's like statistically it happens more, but you guys get the justice is quick and swift. Like black people, it's hoops.
Yeah.
Or I'll say
with black people, it's if we get it on camera and if enough people are mad.
Yeah. Listen, right? I don't know what case it was, but there's like cases that don't get solved for like 20 years plus, and then they finally get solved after 20 years plus.
Yeah.
That boy lived his life already. He was sent to jail at 65. He's about to die from a heart attack already.
Who?
No, I'm saying like that's
what
they
saying
do.
That like
in general, like when some like black issues get solved,
it goes solved after the guy's already like
it'll be like.
Oh. That reminds me.
There's cases like that. I can't
say there was a situation where some black guy was falsely accused of something.
Yeah. And he just got free.
But they gave him like a nice settlement. He was in jail for like half his life ever since he was a teenager.
I remember
now he's
that.
Like $5 million. I think $5 million.
Yeah, he got a couple.
You got a good chunk.
I'll still be paying. Like, nigga,
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, yo,
I need $1 million for every year I was in there.
Exactly. Like something like that, bro.
No, because that's your life.
That's your life, bro. He missed out on so much shit. He got to start life all over again.
Yeah. I don't even. Did he have kids?
They declare his.
No, because he went to jail young.
Yeah. So he didn't even get to have a family.
He didn't even really experience.
Bro, he got out like at what, like 50?
Yeah,
like 50 years old.
Something. Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, he's like, bro, like, come on now.
But.
And not to mention that shit, and they don't. Did they expunge it from his record?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, it's going for his record.
Okay, at least because sometimes I won't do that. Sometimes we'll be like, I'm sorry, like you gotta leave it there because it's like.
Even when they don't. They just doing that on purpose.
No, but it's like...
No, hold on.
I'm glad they finally acknowleded it, but then that had to suck.
Yeah, bro.
Because that's
horrible.
So from his teenage years, like, yeah, bro.
Like,
it's like, yo, it's mad years, bro. When I read that shit, I'm like, bro, Like, you gotta do better. The justice system is built for. I'm gonna say it. It's built for white people to win, and don't say it's not. It is. Rich white people. It's built for them to win.
I think it's built for rich people in general.
Yeah, for rich people to win.
I do think it's dependent on the judge, but I do think on average it is for rich people to win.
I
think it benefits.
rich people.
Honestly, I think it benefits more wealthy people than just white people in general.
Yeah.
Does it benefit white people? Yeah,
a tad bit more.
Of course, to certain things, but I think
like
a lot of it depends on the state, because like people will bring up, a white person could commit the same crime as a black person and they'll do less time. Mm-hmm. But I think a lot of it is because of the judge or because
it's biased.
Yeah, because a lot of times when they do those investigations on those judges, 9 times out of 10 the judge had a bias.
Yeah. Also, back in the day, I would also say it was definitely white people getting away with more, because the jury was almost
all white. Yeah, obviously back in the day.
Yeah.
Like now, I feel like now we're getting to the point where like shit's kind of like not really even out as much, but like they're getting theirs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Unless they got money.
Yeah, unless they got money.
But then that just becomes a social. Like,
that becomes a 1%.
A social economic issue, not necessarily a racial issue.
Yeah.
They get paid off by the judges and all that shit.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure like if a black guy had enough money, it wouldn't matter either. Paid him off.
You're probably paid all his money.
Because you look at a lot of the black celebrities, like the ones with money that we know, who committed crimes, and they still around.
Isn't Juicy? What's his name? Jesse Sommelier.
I know he's going to jail though.
I know, but he's only going to jail for like a couple.
I don't know that is.
He's not
couple
going to jail.
of months.
Yeah, a couple of months.
Yeah, like 5 months.
If that was any other nigga.
Yeah.
Well, that was,
No, and
that was one of us.
And it's because he's like,
what did he do?
Bi or gay?
He's gay.
And what did he do?
Oh, he faked a hate crime.
You remember?
He got 2 Nigerian guys and told them to pretend you're white and call me a gay nigger faggot or something like that, and catch it on camera, make sure it's caught on camera, and it was proven otherwise. Because why would 2 Nigerian guys be like, nigga faggots, like?
Why though? For what?
I think for clout.
He was doing it for attention.
Well,
he had a new album coming soon.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, okay. Now I see.
That pissed me off a lot, because there's people out there who are really going through real hate crimes and real racism. And for you
to do
to
that
just
shit,
joke around,
fake that
just
shit,
to joke around. That's the same reason why a lot of people are like, nah, these niggers are just making it up. Racism doesn't exist anymore because of stupid shit like that. That's why people don't believe real racism, because
Jesse
of
sent us
fake
back a couple
racism
decades
like
there. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just like, nigga.
He fucked us up for that.
I mean, thank God they caught it though.
Yeah.
But 3 months.
And I felt bad. You know what's the most fucked up? Because like I think what he did was super racist.
Of course.
Because if they didn't find out it was 2 Nigerians, that means 2 innocent white men could be in jail over a stupid fucking joke. Well, not joke, prank. What? Not
whatever.
A prank. Whatever the fuck you want to do.
Whatever.
It's stunt.
Yeah.
It's like a girl claiming that some guy raped him and then figuring out it wasn't true.
Hey, Johnny Depp, what's the same
Yo!
shit?
I'm so happy that this is all coming to light, because everybody is seeing that Johnny Depp is innocent.
She got off. Like, she got off.
No.
I
read
that.
Hold on, before we get in our pace, let's start from the beginning real quick about Johnny Depp. We still got some time. Johnny Depp got fucking canceled at first.
Yo.
He got fucking canceled.
How you cancel Johnny Depp,
They
bro?
did the most for this nigga, bro.
He got taken out of the new Pirates of the Caribbean. He got taken out of the
Pirates of the Caribbean isn't Pirates of the Caribbean without this nigga.
For real.
He's the main character.
They canceled him for so many movies. He lost so much money. But all because Amber Heard, his, I guess, ex-wife, when they're married, she claimed that he was actually being abusive to her and just being super, like, hitting her and being verbally abusive as well. But then the truth came out, and turns out it was the opposite, that she was the abusive.
Yeah.
And this goes to one of those situations why sometimes it's really hard to just, and I hate to say it, because I do believe that women are most likely not to lie about things on average when it comes to situations. On average, when it comes to like rape and situations or like abuse.
Okay, yeah.
I don't think.
But the few who do get all the attention.
Yeah. But this shit just pissed me the fuck off. This is why I think it's toxic to say things like believe all women, because you got shit like this, and Johnny Depp lost so much shit.
But you saw how quick he lost his shit?
Yeah, it was quick.
It was instant. Yeah, bro.
Boom, 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 boom.
And then, but then when everything was proven to be in the opposite, and that it was Amber Heard doing it, you know how long it took for them to do anything about it? She was still gonna be in the new Aquaman movie. They cut her out and everything. I think they said Sophie Turner's gonna be
the new person.
Take after her. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But the point is that like it took them so long to do anything about it, and now I've seen some just clips, but like there's so many testimonies about her doing it. Like, I think her own bodyguard was testifying on Johnny Depp's behalf.
And the woman that she knew that was close with spoke up for Johnny.
Yep.
And she was always talking shit about Johnny. Oh, he's an old man.
Old man playing guitar.
He's an old man playing the guitar. He's this and that and this.
Bro, yo. This shit fucking.
Oh, Johnny would have hit her in the face with the guitar.
Well, then you'd have a reason to have a case now.
Then you just proved her point. Fucking dumbass.
No, he's laughing at the sound of that shit with me. I just imagine him doing that.
Nah,
like,
but honestly,
yo, fuck you, your old friend.
But the scare. But that kind of plays into the whole Jesse Smollett thing. Is like you're gonna lie about this shit, and now you're setting it back for yourself.
Exactly.
Like now you want people to be like, oh, believe her.
Yeah.
Like you just set the whole movement back.
Exactly.
Yeah, but how much time did she get?
We don't know yet. They're still kind of to my knowledge, right now they're still deliberating what they're gonna do about it.
Okay.
But she is definitely. I hope she loses her shit.
I guarantee you.
That stuff has been going on for years.
I guarantee you.
They need to do what they did to Johnny Depp to her.
Yeah. I guarantee
equal.
She didn't do her time.
If not greater, because she lied about it.
I guarantee you she didn't do her time. And when she gets out, I guarantee you she's still gonna be doing acting. She's still gonna be an actress.
After you pay the piper, like okay, cool.
Like look at the baby. He did his time. He did a few months of cancellation.
Yeah. It was like a month.
I know, but you get what I mean.
But if you do your time,
he missed like a
you have a second chance. No,
he missed like 2 events.
Yeah, that's it.
Right.
If you do your time, then you get a second chance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I personally do believe that everybody deserves a second chance.
Yeah. Remember that video you showed me?
Unless you rape a child and shit like that.
No, I still remember what you were saying about before. Everybody has a chance to improve.
Well, that's just my morals. But
I think
realistically,
everybody deserves a second chance.
Yeah, I do think. Yeah.
Everybody deserves a second chance, even though it's frustrating and it might go against some people's morals. It's fair.
Because if we give people a second chance who do fucked up things, then we'll be able to help it out in the future.
Exactly.
Because we'll have an understanding.
But Amber Heard,
all evil against.
But Amber Heard, fuck
even
you.
What they're doing is evil.
Fuck Amber Heard, Johnny Depp, all day.
I was so happy for him.
I'm so happy for this dude, man.
In the court case.
Another person.
They went to the guitar part.
He was laughing. He was laughing.
He goes,
oh, he's an old man with his guitar.
Yeah, he goes.
He's like, the fuck was that? Man,
he's just chill.
Justice for Johnny, man.
That's what I'm saying.
You know another one who came back? Wait,
he seems like he's
another one who came back though?
But then again,
Brendan Fraser.
Oh, he was never canceled though, right?
No, he was never canceled, but he was going through his own shit. But like, I don't know if you've seen like how everybody supported him on his return to film.
It. Yo, honestly,
I don't know what went on with him.
I'm surprised because this is how we should treat men who go through mental health.
Yes.
The way we treat Brendan Fraser.
Yes, that's a perfect example.
Because he went through a lot of shit. He gained a lot of weight because of everything that he was going through. He was going through a lot. Yeah.
Which was Brendan Fraser?
He was
playing the Mummy.
Big Mama's house. Nigga, what?
No, I thought
he played Big Mama.
Brandon Sutton, right?
Nigga, who?
What?
No. That was Martin Lawrence and Big...
The other guy, the other one.
You know Brendan Fraser's white, right?
Brendan Fraser.
No, I know he talking about the Mummy guy.
He played in the Mummy
guy.
Yeah,
he played in the Mummy.
I was about to show you a picture,
Yeah, him.
I always wonder what happened to him.
He was he was like the biggest. He was like the biggest action star at one point.
Like
he played. He
was the Tom Cruise.
Basically,
Tom Cruise.
Basically, yeah.
Kind of. He was around the same time.
Yeah, it was around the same. But he did like all the adventure movies and like Mummy.
The third one flopped. That third one was ass.
Oh, the Dragon King.
Yeah.
The one with Jet Li.
The one with the Yetis and shit on that nigga.
Yeah, Jet Li.
I used to love those movies. My mom loved
they
that
did a
movies.
new one, like a reboot of it, but with all new people. Like
I think
2 or 3 years ago. It flopped.
But definitely number 1 and number 2 top tier
movies.
But I'm just saying, like that's perfect example
those
of how
times are nostalgic, bro. Like the movies he made were nostalgic. Cause like, yo, me and my
I'm
mom
go home and watch some Brendan Fraser movies. I'm not gonna fuck.
Me and my mom used to watch that shit all the time. Me and my mom, my brothers.
Back in action, watch it. It's actually better than Space Jam. Believe it or not.
I believe it.
Oh yeah, no, I did see that.
It's actually a really good
movie. That was a really good
movie.
movie.
It was really creative.
I enjoyed it as a kid.
Yeah. All right, go ahead, continue. What you saying?
I don't know. I was saying like,
Brendan
Fraser, like he's kind of like part of my childhood too, cause like I had like good times watching his movies.
Yeah, he was one of my favorite actors.
But that's a
that's a. And he's in Doom Patrol now, also.
He is. Oh yeah, he plays the robot guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't know that at first until I heard his voice, and I was like, wait, that sounds like.
But I'm proud of him for overcoming it, because I know.
That's what's up, yeah.
Yeah, like when he was doing like an interview with somebody, and they were like, you know, you have like the entire internet behind you and everything, and like he broke down crying because he's like, like he went through a lot, and to see that everybody supports him like that, that's like you said, that's how we should treat when guys go through some shit. Like if Will Smith gets help,
and he's gone for a little bit and he comes back, I hope we have
everybody's gonna have like an open
the same reception of being and not be like shouldn't have smacked him. Like, I hope everybody has the same response to be like we're glad you're back.
Oh, I read something. I think I read something.
Everybody.
I think I read something that said that Will Smith and Chris Rock like squashed the beef. I'm pretty sure.
It was never about Chris Rock.
I know, but I read. I'm saying,
they were never beefing though.
Yeah. I know, but like during that situation, he got slapped. I heard like it's like water. Like. He said that like they're cool now. I read that. I don't know if it's true.
I don't know.
I read that.
Yeah, I've heard a bunch of things. There's so many articles and stuff. I don't know what's real anymore with this.
I read an article
just keep coming out.
Yeah.
And to be honest,
honestly, I hope they squash it because I swear they were like good friends type shit. You know what I'm saying, so I hope they squash it.
Again, this isn't about Chris Rock.
Yeah, this isn't about Chris. This is obviously about Jada and Will. Yeah. But we're not gonna get on that.
Like I said, Will's gonna divorce her.
But we're not gonna get on that.
Yeah, true.
All right, we're gonna end it right here, guys. Yeah. All right, thank you guys for listening.
Yep.
Got pretty deep there a little bit.
Yeah.
Not too much on the funny side in this one, but
it's more
more serious in this one. But thank you guys for watching anyway.
Like topics that need to be addressed, you know.
Yeah.
There's still more, but we'll get to that later on.
Shut.
Hey.
I'm doing the outro, nigga.
All right, go ahead now.
All right, so shut up.
Go ahead now.
Stop interrupting. Anyway.
Let him talk, man.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Click like, subscribe, follow us on our pages and everything like that. Gang. We're gonna have clips coming up as well. Look at the last videos.
Clip. Yeah.
We're gonna have other videos.
And the videos, yeah, your boy.
They're gonna be at the bottom.
Shut up though.
It's funny.
That's funny.
The overhyped type man.
Oh, you remember Kim? Okay, but
anyway. Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know what you guys thought. Any thoughts or anything like that, leave it in the comments.
Thoughts.
Anything that we should talk about in the future, put that also down in the description. Follow
your boys.
TikTok,
Instagram,
gang, down below.
Down below.
All right, we out this bitch. Peace out.
Out this bitch. Yeah.